I am Sister Agnes Wamuyo-Gure. I am the current director for Care for Aging Sisters and Association in Kenya. This Brain Awareness Week that we have launched today to create a sense of knowledge how the young can still keep their brains active up to the later years. Our intention is also to raise curiosity in neuroscience because there is a great gap in our society today that we have very few neurologists, and yet the aging population is growing. So we would like that the neurologists that are to be born from these experiences and this kind of brain awareness would be able to supply services to the populations that are coming as we age.
My name is Christopher Musembi, a research scientist in neuroscience. I'm also a great ambassador of Brain Awareness Week. Brain awareness is an idea to promote a really interest in brain research. It's also that week that we talk about all issues that are affecting the brain health, mental health. We mentor in young people so that they can become future neuroscientists and scientists that are interested in research work concerning brain, because that way we are able to get a cohort of specializations that will be able to manage our future healthcare.
My name is Sister Margaret. I head our school here in Ruiru, which is Teresa Nuzo School. We were approached by CASAK and they proposed to us so that we can participate in the program of the Brain Awareness Week. And we felt that it was a very important topic for us to expose the learners to. And so we welcomed the idea.
This workshop is aimed at moving them to be curious about the brain, how the brain functions, that they will be able to know this helps my brain health, this does not support my brain health, so that they can make a choice.
My name is Sister Aquinata Lumili. We want people to understand the importance of brain and how they can take care of their brains, because without brain you cannot do anything. When your brain is dead, then you are a garbage.
When you look at life these days, there are a lot of issues that are affecting mental health, and a lot begins from not taking good care of the brain, and all the things that are happening, if we are not able to process them well, then they affect our brains and they cause mental health issues. So we felt that it is very important for us to expose the learners to this information, because even at their young ages, they are experiencing a lot of challenges and a lot of difficulties that affect their mental health. And we felt this will be very important in giving them the information that they need so that they can be able to take care of their brains so that they can enjoy better mental health.
If you take your brain, then you cannot function.
It's very important for the young people to know how the brain works, because they are growing, their brains are growing and developing. One, they're able to take care of themselves. Number two, they're able to become great ambassadors of other students and their parents back at home. Number three, they are able now to generate interest. That is very important for this career in neuroscience.
The youth of today, they need to care a lot about their aging processes, what they eat, what they study, what they listen to, the new skills that they are learning.
The kind of questions the learners have asked, one of the things that I am sure of is that they have gained a lot of knowledge regarding the brain. They have received a lot of understanding that probably they did not have about the importance of their brains in their lives. I am expecting that they will be able to better take care of their brains, and they will also be able to handle and process the challenges that they face both at home and in school in a better manner, so that they can be able to promote better mental health for themselves and those around them. And I also feel that whatever they have received is not meant for them alone. I am sure that they are going to share with their parents and their siblings so that they can be able to create more awareness of whatever they have received.
The human brain is a 3-pound paradox, the most complex object in the known universe, yet as fragile as ripened fruit. It's the silent CEO of our existence, consuming 20% of our energy to map every emotion, memory, and dream we possess. For decades, we have really imagined that the brain has been hardwired by adulthood, only destined to slowly decay. But neuroscience has come up with a new invention known as neuroplasticity. Our brains are not carved from stone. They are living gardens. Every time we learn a new skill or face a very difficult challenge, we are physically repaving the neural highways of our minds. Maintaining this garden requires simple but non-negotiable pillars. One is rest. Sleep is the brain janitor, flushing out metabolic toxins. 2. Movement. Exercise acts as miracle grow for neurons. 3. Connection. Socializing is a neuroprotective shield against decline. Ultimately, brain awareness just means recognizing that mental health is physical health. We need to protect the vessel of our identity by ever choosing curiosity over comfort. We don't just stave off disease. We honor the extraordinary machine that makes us who we are. Mental health is not just luxury. No, it is not. It is the foundation of our existence. Thank you.
I'm Sister Pauline Momina, the principal, Teresa Nuzo Girls. The brain is very important for the learners. For them to be able to really grasp what we are teaching them, their brain has to be in good condition. I would want to see the girls taking care of their brains, feeding their brains with constructive information.
We have realized many of the youngsters have engaged into a social behavior that's not very good for their brains. Like they are taking drugs, they are taking alcohol and many other things that's going to spoil their brains.
I would propose that the schools embrace the brain health as one of the key topics that should learn across subjects they are doing, especially in biology and in chemistry. We are hoping that after this 1 week and moving on, the students and the teachers will continue to talk about the brain health, because it is by talking and talking and talking that it will impact their behavior patterns. And then for CASA desk, it has been a great experience because we have not ventured into this topic of brain awareness in this strict manner for schools. We've been addressing youth gatherings on alcohol, on stress, but we have not focused in a school context. And I think this is where CASAK should even venture more, because we were able to interact with the children, we have heard their curiosities, we have heard their worries.
The schools we've gone today, there's a very high impact because number one, we met students of all development categories, from the pre-primary schools to secondary student schools. These students are our ambassadors. These students will spread this gospel, and I am sure the teachers have also committed that they are going to enhance what we have learned today.
Every year on the month of March, we would expect to go to some schools, either to these ones that we have been now for evaluating and checking on what impact this week has made into their lives, but also to other schools, so that this knowledge can be shared widely. And we also expect that these schools that have participated, they will mark it on their annual calendar, and they will do the brain health week even without CASAK.
It's very important. Every year we observe the Brain Awareness Week, And it's also important for the teachers who are taking care of these students to organize events to commemorate this event, because it's very important for the health of our children, for the health of our nation.
Brain awareness should not only be put in schools. We want it to spread into the communities so that people can understand and appreciate the brains as something very important in their lives.
If the brain is healthy, it means that when the learners are in class, they are able to learn and they are able to absorb the content they are being taught. So I believe as the learners get to learn the functions of the brain and the importance of the brain in their learning, then it expands their possibilities of learning, whether they are in class or they are outside class. So I believe there is a very big connection in them learning about the brain, the importance of the brain, the functions of the brain, the care of the brain, and their learning. So I'm expecting the learners to be more alert and also to know what they should do so that they can protect their brain and so prolong its life.
Every one of us must care for their own brains, how they age. And also I would invite people to contribute to the study of the brain. And especially even if you die or if you are in a condition that the brain can help others to get better. You know, the donation of the organs. Somebody can write a will that when I die, my brain can be used for studying to help future generations.
Thank you so much to CASAK and even for inviting us to partner with them. And I believe a healthy community will be able to promote this not only here, but even to the community around the school.
Today, we are going to find out how your brain learns, feels, thinks, and even sometimes glitches. My name is Eda Wanjiko,
Jonathan Biggie,
Lake Morgan,
and Precious Museoka.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Brain Awareness discussion. Since this is a Brain Awareness Week, we thought that it was best to sensitize you, our audience, on the importance of brain health and mental health.
My brain is in my head. It helps me think in bed. It helps me read and write and know what's wrong or right. It helps me jump and run and learn new things for fun. Thank you, brain, each day for helping me learn and play. Then juu ya ubongo wangu kichwani, hunisaidia maishani, hufikiria na kukumbuka, hunisaidia nisikate tamaa, hunisaidia kusoma na kufanya mambo mema. Asante ubongo wangu, rafiki yangu wa tangu.
To tell you that mental health is what shapes us, who we are. It is what shapes every moment in our lives. Mental health shapes when every time that we feel sad, every time that we are happy, and all those moments that we feel unforgettable. Mental health is not a weakness. It is luxury. It is foundation. It is what gives my life and your life a meaning. Stress, anxiety, and sadness is not weakness. No one should ever tell you that you are weak because you are anxious. You are weak because you are stressed. No. It is a sign that your brain needs to be taken care of. The same way that you take care of your heart and other parts of your body is the same way that you are supposed to take care of your brain. We have to understand that sometimes it's okay not to be okay. Yes, it is okay to be stressed, but how do you manage stress? How do you avoid stress? That is one question that I'm not supposed to answer for you. I'm supposed to answer for myself, and you answer for yourself. Treatment is not the biggest barrier here. It is stigma. Yes, stigma. But don't worry, my friends. I have come here with a solution telling you that if you as an individual speak openly, listen honestly, always be optimistic to what you hear, and treatment, not just treatment, being courageous can help your brain. When you are courageous, there's no day that you will be anxious and struggle with controlling that. You should be true to you, to your brain, to what your brain tells you. Our brain is like a garden. We need to take care of it, right? We need to manage it, but we need equipment. We need requirements. 1, enough sleep. This is rest. No one should ever tell you that you're being lazy when you sleep, but enough sleep is what you need, not excess. Second, you need movement. Exercise your body. By exercising your body, your brain remains active. Third, you need connection, socializing with others. Talk about friends, teachers, peers, or even family members. Socialize with them. They're the same people that you are going to open up to, right? They're the same people who will give you that encouragement speech. So open up to them. As I conclude, I would like to tell you that your mind is the lens which you use to see the future, right? Which you use to see your world. So if that lens gets cloudy, there is nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing. You just need a hand, and it's not any hand. You, me, and also you, and that hand supposed to help that person who feels like their lens is cloudy. Let's clear that lens for each other. Thank you.
In conclusion, dear listeners, you're supposed to protect your brain, challenge it, and be kind to it. Because at the end of the day, you are not just using your brain, you are your brain. Let us make sure that we are providing the most complex object in the universe the care and nurture that it deserves.
Brain Awareness Week 2026 Participating School Award Our Brain, Our Future, presented by CASAK, Ibro Dana, Vendramini Pre and Primary School.